Hey guys, Wade333 here. Figured I'd make some content since with all the events going on lately. Be nice to get some more videos out there. Kind of reflecting on the sentiment 3000 Hit Collector had the other day about making content and keeping us occupied and trying to take the serious issues off our mind lately. I've watched Topps 85401 go live with Aaron Davis. I watched Bob Lewis last night, those back pages, Hall of Fame collector with some Blues Traveler in the background. So many others I'm forgetting at the moment. But today I thought I'd do a video showcasing a large amount of my bonds collection. I did make a video like this about 7 years ago. So the video quality is much better and I've added quite a few cards in that time. So without further ado, I'll start with my binder collection, which is the largest piece of my bonds collection. All my base cards, there are some pretty nice inserts in some of these too. I don't want to put everything in magnetics, it just would take up so much space. So this first binder is 1988. All the 86, 87 rookies are in top loads or graded. So 88 through, actually this is, 88 through 92. So you have all kinds of parallels, stickers, food issues, which are very common in the late 80s, early 90s. You have factory set variations, top stickers. So that takes me into 93. This is 93, 94. I do have some placeholders in here where I've just kind of put random cards in that place mark cards that are in one touches or are graded. At some point I'll probably put in fillers there actually notating what the card is. As you see a couple, there's where the 94 Finest Refractor would go. I'd put some kind of Eckersley Goodwin Champions in there as a place marker. It's 95. Got phone cards. This goes through 96. So refractors and nice inserts in here. Many of these cards I've had for 10, 15 years already, so I had put them in there when they weren't as valuable. As you can see, here's 96, 97. As you can see, the first couple of years I fit 88 through 92 in one binder. Now, with the amount of inserts and parallels that came out in this era, the need for more binders becomes a necessity. Here's 98. 98 has its own binder to itself. Lots of nice inserts and parallels in 98. '98 is probably my favorite year for collecting bonds and a lot of inserts in general. There's so many products. Pacific was at its peak with all their different variations and products. I have a lot of place markers in here as I've put a lot of cards in one touches from this year specifically. Here's 99. I also watched the Dead Guy Cardboard yesterday. He had a great video, kind of keeping things in perspective. Hopefully over the next couple weeks we kind of go through the worst of this and then we can start getting back to some kind of normalcy in end of April, May. There's a tough one. Prism Red parallel, that's a really tough retail parallel. A lot of collectors still looking for that. Here's 2000. Refractors, Topps had limited edition parallels and what was the other one? team advantage, home team advantage. So yeah, it's a lot of nice inserts in here. Another product, and there's 2000 Prism. I always love this year. Tons of parallels for that. 2001. Nice X-Fractor from Bowman Chrome there. Bunch of Fleer products. And then we got 2002. Bonds had a big uptick in this year, of course, because 2001 he hit 73 home runs for a new record. So this is a very full binder. Here's the Topps 206 product. I love these little minis. I have, there's only one that I'm aware that I'm missing. It's a really tough parallel. So at my Race to 70 set that was created with this set, I have in a box, top loaded. MLB Showdown, Rookies and Stars. It's a Coca-Cola parallel, or I should say oddball. And on the 2003. Leaf Limited, Fleer Tradition. There's a puzzle set. And then as you head into 2004, there was less Bonds cards produced because this was the time that he had started his own trademark licensing of his name. Actually, I have a Pinnacle Inside set in here. I busted so many cans. I put the set together. I was looking for the Bonds Diamond Edition that I finally found a few years ago on eBay. But yeah, Bonds had much fewer cards because, I don't know, probably May or June, licensing had stopped. So only a few products were able to get them into sets. And Topps got an exclusive license with him. So then in 2005, you got Bowman and really just Topps products making his cards. A lot of nice rainbows in here. It's the finest set. The gold and the regular. Topps Turkey Red and the co-signers is kind of a headache set. There's so many different parallels for that I'm still working on. I'll take you over here. Showcase. There's a few different oddball Bonds pieces in here. You got the Aurora Cubes, Highland Mint, a few other things down here. I got some jumbo cards. Here's my graded Bonds box. These are all, of course, graded cards, PSA, just random cards. I don't really go after graded cards generally, but if one pops up I need, I'll pick it up. It's a nice X-Fractor I got from Gary, Kings of Steak. And this is my game used box. All kinds of game used Bonds in here. These are, I have a few others in other boxes. Some I put in magnetics, but this is a probably good 90% of what I have. So all kinds of stuff. I'll probably make a video just alone on my graded or my game used. And then I will take you over to the remainder of my Bonds cards. There's a couple binders I have here. This is the Bonds Miscellaneous binder. This is all kinds of stuff that doesn't, kind of oddball cards and stuff that didn't really apply to my other binders. Jumbo binder, I have all kinds of, box toppers and other oddball stuff. 8x10s, big like studio cards and glossy photos. And then the home run history set from 2005 through 2006 or 7, the 756 card set. That's all in there. Then I also have other boxes that have all the one touches. This is my autograph box. I did a video on this just recently of my Bonds autographs. And then the other top-loaded Bonds cards are in here. I do have a 90s box. It's miscellaneous, other star players. And most of these are all Bonds as well. So that pretty much covers all my Bonds cards. I'll have to do a more in-depth video later on of some of my Bonds stuff, but this is kind of a brief overview of what I have. Hopefully maybe giving you some ideas. Always interesting what how other people organize their collections. So again, thanks for watching, and take care. Thanks.